Well, hey there, this is Jerry, and I'm starting another episode of What's Broke today. And I got a generator that, while being used, it just quit. And I got to checking, and I think all that was wrong is probably it's low on oil, because I didn't hardly get any oil out of it. And a lot of these have a low oil level sensor. So if the oil gets down to a certain level, this actually kills the spark, keeps it from running. So I'd got the oil drained out, and then of course air cleaner parts are gone. I have to call and see if they got those. And then I was also going to pull the spark plug out of it and see what it looked like. It's hard to tell how many hours are on these, because I got two of them, and they get used in construction areas where they don't have they can't plug things into the wall for electricity, so they run the generators. And like another thing, say if you got one of these that actually has adequate oil and the low oil sensor's good, this you'll find one of these little silver boxes on the side of it that wire from the low oil sensor goes to. I've actually seen those go bad as well. And that spark plug, you can tell it's got a few hours on it, so I'll get a new spark plug for it. I'll put new oil in it, make sure it's got spark, and might have to do a little carburetor cleaning, because I don't know how long this has been setting. And then if she don't have the air cleaner stuff, I got to get that. So, but yeah, let me see if I can round up a spark plug. I'll go get some oil, and we'll get back to this in a few minutes. I took my lunch break, went to the auto parts store, and got a new spark plug, and I crossed it over to an NGK that looks about right, because this was a E6 RTC and I got a BR7HS. So and before I took off, I actually turned the gas on, opened the screw on the bottom of the carburetor, made sure we had fuel flow and fresh fuel to the carburetor, and then I left that on while I was gone, just to make sure that it didn't sit here and start overflowing the carburetor. Well, there's that. And in most of these generators, you can run a 5W30 synthetic oil in them. So I got some Mobil 1 and a funnel that ain't gonna work. So this might be a challenge. I don't know how much this will hold, but what I'm going to end up doing is I'll just tip that up like so and pour oil. Okay, got it full of oil now with a huge mess under it. So I think we'll take a small break, and I'll do a little bit of cleaning. Okay, hi Ash. I got Cat coming to help, but we got generator back down on the floor. We'll close the choke, Make sure it's turned on. Put it over just a little. So we do have plenty of gas, and it smells fairly fresh. I hope they didn't run it to the point that they blew it up. Now this is the first generator that I actually worked on. And of course I changed the oil in it. Did a little bit of carburetor cleaning, put the air cleaner back together, a new spark plug, and make sure I put the wire back on. Let's fire this thing up. Voltage. I think that's our first or sine wave, and this has 133 hours on it. So I come inside to get away from the noise, but that one has ground fault, GFCI, circuit breakers with ground fault, circuit interrupts, and my fan may blow that on there, but we'll wait and see. But that thing runs really well. That's a really nice generator. It runs off gas or propane, so it's a nice unit. Alright, we got the generator up and going. I moved it outside the generator and the fan because when it's running it produces carbon monoxide, which is a deadly gas that will kill you, so you never want to run them indoors or in an enclosed area. And of course I plugged the fan in because it really, you shouldn't have it running without some kind of load for very long. That we need something to use up the energy it's generating. So I put the fan and the generator outside. I'm probably going to let them run because I'm going to say probably about 20 or 30 minutes. Just have to see what else I get going on. Then I got another generator I'm going to get started on. So I'll wrap up the Champion 1500 watt generator, and all I got left is I got to order either, I got to find out if she still has the air cleaner filter and the lid, or do I need to order one? But this next one, I'll get started on it. But hey, thanks for watching this episode of What's Broke today. Appreciate all those thumbs up for likes. Thank you for the comments, and if you're not a subscriber, join on in, because they'll tell them what else you're going to see on What's Broke today, other than we're going to do another generator next. So we run them in teams. Thanks.